As promised guys, yes, more videos of the Siemens IQ300 washer dryer. Today is another cotton cycle at 60 degrees Celsius, but with a rather challenging load. Let's find out how this machine copes, and you're watching Florence Ballard A3060 on film. So with the other load of bedding I did in this, which is another Habitat one that I've got from Sainsbury's, consists of the duvet being heavier than the sheet. Some I've got, like the TFL bedding, are all the same sort of dense in capacity or weight as the duvet and the sheet, but I think that's because that's a fitted sheet, whereas the Habitat one is different. Anyway, that just came up with a small damp patch on it, whereas in the dryer it comes up with several. So we'll see how this works. I was going to do a cotton eco cycle, but considering the fact that it would have taken nearly 4 hours to do, and it's 1953 right now, I don't really want to do it. So I'll do a cotton 60 cycle, but I'm also going to challenge the machine to take on Sainsbury's non-bio powder, and I've also got some new Fabulosa Rainbow Drops fragrance boosters. Got that from Manchester, B&M. I was there yesterday. Because the Sainsbury's powder is known to foam up quite a lot, so I want to know what the rinsing capabilities on this on a bigger load, and if it handles suds locks. Not that I think we will suds lock anyway, but we'll see. Let's get loaded. The basket sits lower, the door sits lower than the basket height. That's why I've got to do that. So, sheet first. It's more like a blanket you throw. This bedding won't be being used till the winter, that's why I just want to get it washed and stored. Buttons are all done up. This is more like the kind of, this and the LG were more the kind of machines that would have fitted in. Of course, as usual, the one thing I forget to do, because I'm not a regular user of them, is put the fragrance boosters in. These smell like refreshers, it does, or I'm trying to think. It smells like a sweet. Something that you'd find in like a Swizzles bag. Really nice fragrance to it. Okay, so the lovely magic chute, it's like. Really like that idea. Might do a pre-wash in one of the videos I'll do next. So that's probably enough. Just using up all the line scale pumps I've got. We finally finished the 4mm, so that's the goal. That's one less powder box to worry about. Next will be the Almat that I go through, and that's what I normally use in this machine or any new machines. The conditioner is black saffron and amber wood, again by Sainsbury's, as I did in my reviews video. So, turn that around to cottons 60, which is what it will default as. I was going to do 70, but I think that's a bit much for this. Auto 1 dry. I don't want an extra rinse, it does 3 rinses anyway. 4 hours 51, but we know the machine will weigh that out, and we'll go. That tumble fit, all they are, dumps all the fragrance boosters all over the floor, but I'll wash it in. It's good because it jets it. I keep forgetting this huge heat shield is there. It jets it directly into the taking in the powder now. So I always think that this cascade fill really helps with absorbent loads. Oh, that powder smells good. Oh, it's becoming really absorbent now. Still not evenly absorbed, I don't think. Smudgy fingerprints up there. And the top up. On today I found out that our electric shower uses nearly 9,000 watts to run, and the meter was heating 2,500 watt with about 200 watt for the motor, and the electricity supply in the house was literally about to go bang, like the breaker was about to trip. There we go. More topping up. I think that's getting to the point now where it's fully absorbing. So how much power do BSH motors have in them? I'm sure this is a CE set motor, or a derivative of it. Unless BSH produce their own motors for these or something, I don't know. But it looks and sounds very much like a CE set motor. That sheet isn't also, it's technically not the original with this bedding set. I just added it to it because I wouldn't be using that sheet in the summer. Neither would I be wearing this using this bedding in the summer. We see 2 clicks, fast tumbles. And we're heating. So we've reached 60 degrees Celsius. That didn't take much time at all. Four hours 13 on the clock. I wonder if we'll shorten it down any time. I reckon there's going to be a lot of fluff after that one. In the dryer. Okay, 3 hours 23 left to go, and we're on the first intermediate spin. Let's see how we handle this. I like this machine is straight into distribution. No messing about tumbling or anything. There we go, first go. That helps clear the initial bulk of the water. Pump's really pushing all that out. I'm doing that well. No suds locks. Fair enough, it's done well. Brilliant. If you can hear that rattling, it's the lamp shaking. Yeah, rumbling, I think the motor bearings need oiling. Such a nice so smooth that is. That's one thing that's this load always causes problems in machines that I watch it. I wonder what that knocking sound is. It might be the belt shaking a bit. I think the belt needs looking at. I'll have a look some more on this. Making that sound. This one we do a spin full coming out from about 500. This is the next spin we do the full. Yeah. Not yet. There we are. Should be visible coming through the drum. Now. Oh, bit of thump against the door. So filming the first rinse, I've taken the back of the machine off. Because I'm inspecting what's actually wrong. And I figured out the belt is sitting a bit too far back on the pulley. So that's the kind of pulley we've got, and that's our motor, for you guys that want to see the motor. Maybe it isn't a CE sound. See, the belt is a bit far back on the pulley. So I'll have to let this spin. Maybe don't drain out all that water and spin. Of course that load will be too heavy otherwise. So the drum kind of needs to come forward a little bit, but not too far forward. So on the second intermediate spin, with the back off, I'm going to just inspect what's going on. What I might do is let the machine hit 800 and then stop. So I can and get a good look about what's going on. I think the drum just needs to be tapped to go forward. Balance, smooth. Jesus, what's going on? So as long as it gets rid of the bulk of the water in that, I can take this out temporarily, put it in the mealer just to keep, and then I'll have an empty drum to work on. Unfortunately, the machine's been so much maintenance to me. Let's have a look. Quite smooth actually, you know. RPM. Oh, the machine's cabinet's a bit loose as well. Wobbly. There we go. So yeah, problem rectified. Belt is sitting too far forward, and there we go. Lovely powerful cascade fill. And I like that when it stops filling you get the last of it coming through. I like the fact we've had no balancing issues with this. This has really been good. Actually, one more tumble. Third and final intermediate spin. Let's see if we're going to go. Wow. Oh, on balance. Keep an eye on it. There we are. That is not really going to redistribute that. Okay. Let's stop rebalance. No. The way that door bulges out when you're running is a bit wonky. I like that edition. I like the first person, you found the bolt. See a bit at the back of the drum. You get nothing from the shop with water, so. Which can't be helped. Why the suspension sounds so stiff on this? It is though. And it is a very stiff suspension. I'm very surprised for a Bosch machine. Helicopter sound. That was handling it well though, wow. A lot of resonance, so I can hear it going through the cabinets. There you go, none of that knocking sound. There's a lot of air coming out the side of the machine, you know, with like you feel the drum shaking. Yeah, the suspension's fine on this machine, it's just very stiff, so it doesn't like to allow a lot of movement. Spin tool. Yes, we are. Oh, look at that conditioner coming in. I love that look. I don't think it has the same structure though as the German-made Bosch BSH machines. Okay. Final rinse. I think this is where we do little pulse fills. That's captured, it's doing the cascade fill. There's a lot of people in there like that as well. It's good because it soaks everything at the front of the load. That's good though, because it also keeps it a level on the final rinse where it doesn't dilute the fabric conditioner much really. There you go. All the last bit of the overflow come through. final spin. As you know, 1400 RPM. And there's no way that's going to spin that. Might do the mixed fabric cycle or another video. It does have a nice little pump to it though. Like when it wants to be. Come on. There we go. Oh no, maybe not. Just as bad. The pump vibrates through the bottom of the filter, I can actually hear it. Oh my god, it's going for a while. Hang on. Has that got a... That's got a sensor in it that stops it spinning, like, detects the unbalanced load as it goes into spin. Wow. But then why didn't it accept it in the first place? There we go. A strawberry Nesquik, that looks like. Got towels here to do, and that can go in the mealer tomorrow. I don't have a time delay function. I'll do this in the morning actually. I don't know. That's got a roar to it, but it's not the bearings, it's the motor. It wears off though when the boat gets lighter. The motor bearing, I think the motor needs oiling on this again. Maybe I'll do that at some point. Angle in between. So it should be nice and smooth now, the spins. Do you much prefer the mealer to this? Sometimes I don't like my own mealer really. What's this got up to 600 I think? 500. 500. Unless the drum's just got a roar to it for some reason. Because I spun the drum by hand without the belt on, and it's really quiet. So yeah, right, another anti-tangle. This will help though with his bedding not become creased. Oh, half-witted turn, I like that. However though, Miele could learn from this because the anti-tangle like that does between spins isn't that great at all. If I found a Miele Premier 520, it'd be nice to have that as a temporary machine. The trouble is getting it in and out of the bloody house. Right, what's next? This is the... Is this supposed to go to 800 now, I think? What's this, the final round? I can't remember now what this does. A little bit unbalanced, so I think. Nonetheless, I do like the bedding when it covers the back of the drum. Oh, there's a bump. Good. Well, let's leave this to dry. I don't know if you'll be watching it this far, but shout out to Lewis, Laundry Guy 1500. He's using his Bosch Hydra sensor. Is that Hydra sensor? No. Is it Aqua sensor or something? Oh, what is it? WD14H320GB or something. I've probably got that wrong. That's 800 RPM by the way. WD14H320GB Aqua sensor, and he's got moonlight in his laundry room, and he's got his newer Bosch, is it Series 6 I think? Said he was having a bit of a bad day at work, so just a bit of a shout out to you, mate. Feeling better. I've got a premium brand version of your machine. Nah, joking, yours probably far better than this one, especially that Bosch Hydra sensor. I really like those old Bosches. I wouldn't get one as temporary, I'd have one as a collection model, but I'd have a Siemens. I do prefer Siemens machines. The XL 1600 is what I absolutely love. That's the 1600 version of Kieran's one. If I had more room, I'd get one. That would be my daily driver over the Hoover 6. I love the Hoover 6, don't get me wrong, but I just find that machine doesn't do it for me with entertainment. It's more of a machine that you just sort of have. I love everything about it. You know, the display and the spin is powerful, and I know that machine can handle pretty much any load. Flushing the condenser, here we go. So it has the dryer fan running, so it basically sucks water up into the condenser. And here we go, this will be the 1400 burst now. Well, ramp up. I don't think it's very smooth, so... I just feel that this machine doesn't have the same true quality, so I can't really wait to get rid of it and sell. I might put it up this weekend, just after... well, I've got a special visit from Charlie next week, because it's my birthday on Monday, it's the 26th. It's my 26th birthday on the 10th. How are we doing? Oh, not bad. Oh yeah, now we're doing a regular spin pattern. Nice. Let's create that blanket behind. I always used to love that as a child with bedding. But nothing beats bedding in vintage or older washing machines. very, very smooth. The lamp's shaking a bit, I think. Look at that, it'll also do a thermo spin with my bedding in there as well. Not this slow ramp up. Yeah, it's definitely some lot better bearings. Need her cycle also long enough. You look up. Enough to properly wring that bedding out as well. An anti-tangle. All falls nicely there. A bit of the anti-tangle at the end. The anti-tangle lovers, even though it's pretty much not doing anything really. That's going to smell so nice when that starts drying. That is our hot water pipes, if you can hear that. One that says in the bathroom. And we're drying. I love the sound of the dryer fan starting up on this. So it gets the airflow going and you hear a click or so, or sometimes you don't. And then the dryer element will be energised. Hopefully dry quite nicely. 2 hours 28 on the clock. Pump comes on to drain away the water and fluff from the condenser. But we're drying. Yep. Elements are energised, we're now heating up. You can see that's starting to get steamy in there. Alright, that'll cut off when that's dry. No, I reckon it's going to struggle to dry such a... It's because my bedding is double. There we go, finally got there in the end. At exactly 22:30 we started drying, which is really good. It says 2 hours 27, but I know it will take far less than that. Because this is not as absorbent. But that's going to definitely get really hot, that machine. A lot of fluff around there. Alright, I'll come back. We have an hour and 14 to go. And I can tell you this machine is super hot right now. Even the meal has got condensation on her door glass. This thing is just... But so quiet, I can't even hear this pumping up upstairs. So the load looks definitely like it's spread out a lot more. Probably ball everything up. There's probably going to be some damp patches in this. Okay. Just got to make sure I'm down this so it just doesn't beep really loudly when that's finished. Alright, so the machine has cut off 30 minutes of drying and onto the cool down now. Well, it says 16 minutes without it. So I'll be down to make sure this doesn't beep. It'll be very late. It's now 12:09 or midnight 19. I'll force the condenser out. Flushing out the condenser. Really clever they do that. Interesting to see how that's done. End of cycle. Oh, that's lovely and warm. Humidity galore on that though. I'll close that for a second. Oh, that is definitely. Oh my god. Let me just wrap myself in that for a second. Oh my god, that's so warm. Oh, yes. Yes. Hoya. Oh god, that is a dream. Okay. Teeny tiny damp patch there. Okay. So just that bit. Pillowcases, yeah, that's a little bit damp. Probably because it got balled up inside. Ooh, yeah. There are tiny bits of dampness on this, but it's overall dried it okay. Just this corner here, but it's dry enough to sort of iron dry. Not that I really ever iron mine. This pillowcase is dry though. Okay. It was a massive load though for the machine. Probably over its rated drying capacity. But it's dried it far better than the Indica did. Okay, not much fluff off this. I like how flexible the seal is after it's hot. I'll just put on and rinse that fluff cycle. That's lovely and warm. Alright. Oh well, that was cotton 60 with high heat drying cycle with the biggest load of bedding that I've got. Handled it pretty well. Spinning performance and everything, yeah, very well. Still needs a big dryer though. Not sure what we'll do next, maybe the mixed fabric cycle. Yeah, or I might just do a drying only cycle, maybe the intensive dry, I'll do a load in the Milo and then stick it in here to dry. Thank you very much for watching and don't forget to keep it supreme and go with the flow.